Okay, hello everybody. This is December 15th, 2012. Welcome to Inspiration 44. I am Stacy Harp. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about dealing with holiday stress. Here it is, 10 days before Christmas, and everybody in the world has an opportunity to deal with stress. If you have family, you have stress. I can guarantee you that. So let me give you a couple of tips to deal with stress. Now we all know we all deal with stress in different ways, but let me give you just one good thing that can help you deal with stress, and that is set some good boundaries. If you have difficult family members, one of the best ways to do that, because you'll hear things like, well, if you don't do this, then we'll be offended. If you don't do this, then you're not going to get that. If you don't do this, then blah, 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 blah. And that's really a form of manipulation. When people tell you, if you don't, fill in the blank. Or, I want you to do this, and if you don't, then. It's like, really? Okay. So here's the thing. If you are dealing with difficult family members and you know you have to spend time with them, what you do is you make some boundaries ahead of time. You set up some good guidelines ahead of time. For example, you decide how many hours you're going to spend with that family, with those family members, and then you stick to it. I recommend no more than 2 if possible. And then you say, hey, you know what? We have some other plans at such and such a time. We need to go now. And if they try to delay you, then you say, no, I'm sorry. You know, we don't want to get stuck in traffic. We have some other plans. I need to go now. You knew that we were only going to spend a couple hours when we arrived here. It's hard to do, especially when you have dominant family members who are manipulative and who want to make sure that you're going to do what they want you to do. But tell you what, the way to keep your holiday stress, Christmas stress, whatever, down is to make sure you have solid boundaries and you're protecting your own self. Okay? That's what leads to big time stress in families, when some people get resentful because of that. And I know this from personal experience, having a mother who was very difficult, very demanding. And I also know that if you are the one in the family system and you're the one setting the boundaries, everybody else has to adjust to that. So you're actually changing the family system by creating a better and safer environment for you. Because you know what? You matter just as much as that person who's trying to manipulate you. And I guarantee you that that person can't see it. But if you want to have a less stressful holiday, then you need to keep the boundaries that you're going to set. So that's my inspiration for you today. Consider some boundaries, emotional, physical, yes, even spiritual boundaries. If somebody's trying to get you to go to church with them and it's not your church, or you don't feel comfortable, then you can just say no. Just say no. And that person will get over it. And if they don't get over it, just keep saying no until they learn to get over it. Because a person who can't say no has no boundaries. So you have to learn to say no. All right. So have a good day, everybody. Feel free to leave me your tip. And I'll be back tomorrow right here on Inspiration 44. Don't forget, follow me on Twitter @44Inspiration. And I'll follow you back. Thanks.